What's up, guys? Welcome to strength workout number 2. This is just a friendly reminder. If you haven't watched the getting started videos where I show you how to determine your band tension and technique on today's big lower body moves, be sure to go do that. Today, we're going to continue on working towards our goals for this week to develop comfort in a new style of training, really dial in your technique, and establish a baseline level of strength that you'll be able to compare to in week 6. Our focus in today's workout is on max effort for your lower body, and then we'll accumulate volume on the upper body. So we're flipping it around from what we did in our first strength workout. Time's a ticket, so let's start priming our hips and knees since we're about to hit it hard in our lower body. So for our first move to start priming the hips, we're going to do those side hip cars. So you might remember these guys from workout number 1. You're going to lay on your left side. From this position, you want to think hips are stacked on top of each other, shoulders are stacked on top of each other. One of the big miscues here is our belly button starts to move like this as we start to move our hips. So if you just really think, keep your belly button pointed straight ahead and don't let anything move except your right leg. From here, your right arm's going to be out, you're supporting your head with your left hand. Keep your right leg at 90 degrees. We're going to slowly pull that knee up toward your elbow. Kind of feel that hip flexor there. We're now going to open the door. So we're going to hold. This is where that belly button is going to want to roll, so keep it pointed straight ahead. You'll feel that tension on the outer hip. Now the knee stays still. I'm going to rotate my foot so I can see it. And that's that internal rotation of the hip. That's probably going to be the most awkward part of this move. We're going to push back, down, and now pull the knee through the zone. Hold. We're going to reverse our core, so you're going to push that foot straight back. You're going to lift the foot a little bit. Now think about getting that knee up. And we're going to get back to that door position and now slowly lower down. Let's go 4 more. Open, rotate, swoop, pull through, and reverse. And notice how we're starting to hit just a little bit of everything in that hip socket. This is how we really prep that hip. Open, rotate, swoop, pull through, and reverse. Foot, up, and down. We got 2 more. I want you to get a little bit bigger and squeeze a little bit harder. Open, squeeze that hip. Rotate, feel that pocket. Push back a little bit more. Feel that glute and hamstring. Pull through. Reverse your course. Foot up, get really high. Get that knee as high up to the ceiling as you can. And down. Last one. Let's max it out. Open, rotate, squeeze a little bit more. Rotate a little bit more. Push back a little bit more. Pull through. Reverse, foot, up, and slowly lower down. All right, guys, let's spin around. Same thing, opposite side. So now you're going to lay on your right, support your head with your right hand. Now you're going to make sure, once again, those hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked, belly button points straight ahead. Don't let anything else move except that left leg. Make a fist with your arm out in front, and let's go up, open, rotate, push back, down, pull through. Reverse, foot up, and down. Let's go 4 more. Open, rotate, swoop, pull through, and reverse. Match my pace, guys, because you're going to want to speed up here, especially where it's not too comfortable, like in this top position right here. This is where you want to slow down. Kind of see what you feel in that position. What's contracting? What feels a little awkward? Up, and down. Let's get our last 2. Turn the volume up a little bit. Squeeze a little more. Rotate a little bit more. Pull through. Reverse. Foot. Up, and down. We got 1 more. Last one. Here we go. Open it. Squeeze it. Rotate it. Pull through. Reverse. Foot. Get that knee up and slowly lower down. All right, guys, we're going to keep hitting those hips with what we call some 90-90 transfers. Now, what we want to do here, it's crucial your setup first. So you're going to have your right leg out in front of you, your left leg in trail. So this is 90-90. So you want to make sure right knee is bent to 90, ankle is cocked to 90, left leg is bent to 90, and down. And notice I have these nice, beautiful right angles, hence why we call it 90-90. Now, if this is too aggressive, you just lean back a little bit more. So your torso angle is going to dictate, because sometimes this feels a little funky on the inner knee. So if you're way up here, this is way more challenging than being back here. But just go where you feel comfortable. No, we're not trying to be the best at 90-90, we're just trying to get our hips loose. From here, you're going to crush your right knee down. you're going to start to open that left knee up. So you want to think like get the biggest gap between your two knees humanly possible. I keep crushing that knee down. When I can't get any more width, I bring my arm over, I get really tall, and now see if I can get a little bit more. Feel good engaged, good stretch, and now I'm going to give a little right knee to go get way more with my left knee. Now see how I keep trying to drive my knees apart, and then I just pivot, and then like magic, we're in the opposite 90-90. Now, once again, this might be a little different feeling, so gotta lean away. Remember, you always want to lean away to make it easier, get more vertical to make it more difficult. Crush your left knee down, open, feel all that stickiness in the hip. Keep going. When you can't get any more, give a little left, open all the way out, and down, rotate through. Now you've probably seen this move before. Let's go ahead and take it back. The key though, what's the intention? We're not just trying to look cool and kind of move really quick through the motion. I'm trying to get my hips open and build better hips so I can attack those guys with our max effort work today. Slowly bring that leg down. Get out over that left hip. That probably feels really good on your left glute. Let's open again. Remember, crush this knee down. Make him active, like somebody's trying to pull him up. Open, open. You can even get a little extra sauce by using your hand if you wanted to. And now see how wide my knees are. Open, 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 pull through. Let's go, one more good one. Here we go. Knee up, open. Now think about long spine. See how tall I am? Like somebody's pulling your head up by a string. Pivot on that back leg. Touch. And let's flip it back. Open. See how you're getting a little less sticky in there, right? And pull through. All right, guys, we're going to now go prime our knees. And so this is going to be probably a very new movement for you. It's totally good. New movement means we got some new gains that we can acquire. So we want to make our knee function a little bit better. And what I mean by that is our knee actually has this rotation quality. So if you take your finger and put it just below your patella, so that kneecap, drop down, there's a really hard bone there. That's called your tibia. If you watch, he can turn. Most people don't realize that, but we need this to be able to rotate in order to have good functioning knees. So if your knees are always kind of a little squirrely, this is going to be your new best friend. So you're going to take your hands, put them right behind your hamstrings, and then pull that toe up. From here, you're going to turn that out and look at that bone. And then you're going to turn him in. Going inward is going to be way more challenging. Turn him out, turn him in. Turn him out, turn him in. And what you'll notice is you'll feel your hamstrings kind of doing this. They're like the slings that pull the foot out, the sling that pulls the foot in. All right, now that we kind of got the rotation part down, you're going to hook your left arm underneath. If this isn't too comfortable, you can stay just like you were. So hook, take your hand, put it on your kneecap. You're going to rotate the foot out, come up a little bit. Now you're going to try to turn that bone in, come down. Out, up, in, down. Out, up, in, down. Feel the bones moving. Out, up, in, down. One more. Out, up, in, and down. All right, guys, let's switch sides. Same exact concept. So knees at 90, toes are up, hands behind the hamstring. Feel that tibia moving. And sometimes if you have your fingers right here, you'll feel the bones. And you just want to feel those guys moving back and forth. Let's get about 3 more, and then we'll go into the actual move. 2, 1 more, and 3. So either hook, or you can stay like this, and let's go out, up, in, down, out, up, in, down. You might have one knee that moves a little bit better than the other. It's totally fine. It just shows you got something to work on. You can always sprinkle these little priming things in throughout the day. You don't have to just do them right before you work out. The more the merrier. Last one, here we go. Up, and down, and relax. All right, guys, we got that lower body nice and prepped. And now it's time to grab that gorilla bow for some max effort work on the lower body. You want the heavier bands you tested out for the lunges and the good mornings, which again, we determine how much tension to use in those getting started videos. And I promise that's the last time you'll have to hear me mention those things. All right, guys, so let's get into it. So we're going to first start with what we call a Zercher stationary squat. And so I really like the Zercher grip, which is that double underhand grip. So we're going to go for 8 reps here. The key is we just want to develop comfort in this move. So I'm going to start with my right leg first. So you're going to have your right foot out in front. Your left leg's going to be in trail like so. Typically when people get into lunges, they try to be really, really wide. That's not the point of the drill. The wider my legs are, the more weight I have to use on my back leg. The closer my legs are, I can put more tension on my front leg, which is the whole point of this. So you're going to go underneath. Make sure you're in that arch. We're going to go double underhand grip. Whoop, whoop. Find that balance. So you see this starting position here? I got all my weight on my hip. And I'm going to drive up and hold. I'm not locking my knee out. That's not the point of the drill. See that micro bend? And now let's go get our 8 reps. Down nice and slow. Pause. And now drive controlled up. 1. Right back down. 2. Yeah, I'm seeing nice and tight here. I'm squeezing that bow into me. 3. Think about what's working here. We want right quad. We want right glute. 4. Right back down. Slow. Control. Enjoy that burn. 5. Nice and slow. 6. 2 more. Squeeze. Stay tight in that spine. 7. 1 more. Nice and slow. And controlled up. And lower down as slow and as controlled as you can, keeping tension. And relax. Good job. So we're going to spin around. So it's the same exact concept, guys. Grab that foot underneath. Remember, we don't want too wide. So kind of think of like experimenting with your stance, okay? So from here, hook underneath. Make sure you're solid. We're squeezing that bow with our forearms. And here we go. Up. Hold. Notice what I'm doing here, guys. I'm going straight up and straight down. There's no forward or back translation. 3. Feel all that tension in that left hip. 4. Down smooth. 5. Good. 3 more. Nice and slow. 6. Think like you're driving that heel through the ground. Good. Last one. Here we go. Back up, slow, hold, and as slow as you can take it down. Slow, 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 and relax. Come out of that safely. Put your bow to the side. All right, guys, now we're going to get into some bridges. So we're going to do some single legs. So you're going to hop on your back. Have your knees roughly bent to 90 degrees. Now, if you're not that mobile, you might have to take your feet out a little bit more. It's totally fine, just figure out what's comfortable for you. What you don't want to feel is your hamstrings cramp. If your feet are here and you're kind of tight here, your hamstrings are going to go whoop, and grab. It's going to feel like a sniper shot you back there. So make sure you're nice and find your position. Hands on the ribs. We're going to go up with both legs and hold. From here, pick up your right leg, let the left glute. We're going to drop down and drive up for 10 reps. That's 1. Need more. There we go. 2. Down smooth. Figure out where your foot placement is. Use this first round. 3. Back up. 4. I'm feeling this all in my left glute. 5. Another good cue here is trying to let your pelvis rotate. Your right side is going to want to drop. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more, and go. And down slow. So, put your other foot down right next to the other one. Let's go up with both. Pick up the left leg. And let's lower up and down 10 times. 1. 2. Feel that right glute. Feel what's happening here. We want all that tension in there. Your hamstring might be in a little bit. We just don't want the hamstring to be the dominant thing. And down. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 2 more, guys. 4, 1 more. Let's get that right glute firing and parachute down. Excellent job, guys. All right, guys, we're going to get into our next big move. So we're going to do good morning. So good morning is kind of like almost like a deadlift, but we're going to hold it from that Zercher grip. grab your bow. We're gonna go under both heels, shoulder width. Here we go. We're gonna take our hands, we're gonna hook and hook. Now from this position, we have to make sure our back is tight. So you see how round I am right now? Try to puff that chest out. We're gonna drive, stand up, and hold. Now from here is where we get the move. The hips are gonna go first. Hips go back, squeeze the bow into you. Hold, come up, squeeze those glutes. We're gonna go 7 more. Hinge, hold, come up, and squeeze. Squeeze that bar into you. Keep that back flat. 3, load, load. Feel those hamstrings. 4, you're gonna start getting a good burn in your mid-upper back as well. And that's the beauty of this Zercher grip. 3 more, guys, here we go. 1, 2, one more good one. Back stays flat, hips travel, and come up, and squeeze. Lower down slow, and now safely come out. All right, guys, now we're gonna go attack that spine. So we're gonna try to hit our spine, what we call a spine car. So we're gonna go 1 vertebrae at a time. If you've ever done cat-cow, it's gonna look very similar to that. We're just changing our intentions. From this position, we're gonna go hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. We're getting this huge rounded position. So kind of think like you look at a rainbow from the side. From here, watch my hip. I'm going to stick my butt out first, as far as I can. That's my lower back. Now I'm going to pull my shoulders back and pull my sternum up. That's my upper back. And then lastly, I lift my chin. Hold. Now we're like an extension, so we look like an upside down rainbow. From here, tuck your butt underneath you. Mid back starts to round. Keep your eyes up though as long as you can. Upper back starts to round. Keep those eyes up. When you can't keep them anymore, tuck your chin and hold. We're back to that original starting position. Start the butt again. Up. Butt sticks out. Mid back extends. And we lift that chin. Hold. Now we go reverse. Tuck that butt. Mid back goes up. And we round and relax. So before we get in our next set, think about what we're trying to do. When we were doing the good morning, we were trying to think rigid spine, right? We want this solid, solid, solid. But when we get in here, we want to make our spine more fluid, almost like a snake. That's how we get blood flow in there. So we need kind of the best of both worlds, and that's kind of why we tag those guys right back to back. There we go. Spit that out. All right, guys. Now we're going to get into our lunge position again. So from here, we're going to start with that right leg. It's the same thing we did earlier. Grab underneath. Let's go double hook. So sometimes starting on the ground, especially if you got a lot of tension, this kind of helps make sure you're in a good solid position. And let's go get our 8 reps. Drive up, hold. Notice where my knee is. He's not buckling, he's not flying out. Just staying nice, kind of right in the middle of my foot. And then my knee, I'm going to think like mid-foot is as far forward as he's going to go. 2, controlled. 3, right back down. 4, we're halfway home, guys. And right back up. 5, feel that glute. Feel that right quad. Feel like all the weight is on your right leg. 2 more. Down. 1 more. Down. And now, super slow. Don't come out of it. Super slow. Keep tension, tension, and relax. All right, guys, let's switch. Underneath. Make sure we're in that good position so you can see where it's at. It's right in the middle, right? Hook, hook. Tuck that back toe. Get it a little closer than what you think you should. Here we go, guys. Let's go get our 8. Up. Find your balance. Whoop, whoop. And down. 2. And down. Nice and smooth, guys. Here we go. 3. No jerky movement. Keep all the tension in that quad and hip. 4. 5. 3 more. 6. Squeeze. Squeeze that bow. Brace your abs. 7. 1 more. And freeze. Lower down as slow as you can. And relax. All right, let's slip out. Let's get back on our back. Let's get into those bridges.
So let's go right leg first on this round. So from here, 90 degrees, feet a little inside shoulder width. Let's go up with both. Pick up the left leg, lower, and drive. Let's get our 10. 1, 2, feel that right hip. 3, 4. Remember, think heel is what's driving. 5 more. Drive that heel. 4, 3, 2. We got 1 left. Come down slow and explode up. Lower down slow. Drop your left foot. Go up with both. Pick up your right foot. Let's get our 10 on the left. 1. Nice and smooth. Kind of use this to calm your breath down. Nice and slow. Keeping all that tension in your left glute. 5 left. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 more. Take it up. Squeeze that left glute. And lower down smooth. All right, guys, let's make our way up. We got that Zercher again. Zercher, good morning. So remember with this one, we got to make sure our back stays solid as opposed to what we did with that spine car, all right? Slowly make your way up. Make sure you guys are good. The whole point of this is not to go through it quick. Make sure you recover. Make sure you're nice and calm. Let's go that shoulder width. And then I would say spread out just 1 more inch. So kind of look at my feet here. I don't want them too narrow. I don't want them too wide. Kind of squat down a little bit. Get that double under Zercher. Kind of put them on your knees until you get solid. Puff that chest out. Let's stand all the way up. Feel that good tension here. So right now the bow's trying to pull me forward, right? Squeeze, hips back. Pause. Drive those hips forward. Control back. Drive forward. 2, 3, nice and smooth. Knees are soft, but the knees don't move. They're gonna wanna come forward, don't let them happen. Nice and slow, feel those hammies. Legs are shaking, 2 more. Sweat is dripping, 1 more. And nice and smooth. Squeeze, lower down slow. Back, and then drop till it's on your knees. Lower down. And wipe some sweat because we got to get back on that ground now. Let's go into that spine car. So we're going to get back on all 4s. From this position, hand under shoulders, knees under hips. Let's go fully rounded. Hold. Start at your butt. Work your way up slow. Even slower this round. Stick the butt out. Puff the chest out. Lift the chin and hold. Start at your butt, work your way up. Super slow. Round the mid back, round the upper back, tuck that chin, hold. Feel your stretch here. Understand what we're trying to do. We're trying to get each vertebrae to move 1 by 1. Stick that butt out. Puff that chest out. Lift that chin and hold. Feel that good tension in your back. Nice stretch in your abs. Here we go. Last one. Tuck that butt. Low back rounds. Mid back rounds. And tuck that chin. Whew. I'm like a faucet in here today, guys. All right, so we got 1 more round. You need to take a break, grab some water, do whatever you got to do. Just make sure you are ready. We're not trying to rush through things, all right? We want to make sure we're fresh for our last set, that way we can maximize the amount of tension, the amount of work that we're able to get done. All right, when you are ready, let's come back up. We're going to get back into that Zercher lunge. Wipe some of that sweat so I don't slip. That would not look good on camera. Here we go. We're going to drop down, put it underneath your front foot. Get underneath your knee, hook, hook. Adjust your legs accordingly. Make sure they're in a good spot. Let's go get those 8 reps, guys. Here we go. Up. 1. Down slow. 2. Down slow. You see how I got a little bit of a forward lean? That's totally fine. You don't want to be completely vertical. Down. Especially in that torso. 4. 5, we got 3 left, guys. Keep that tension in the leg. Don't straighten the knee. 2 more. 1 more. Down slow. Pause. Good, controlled up. Hold. Down super slow. And come on down, shake it out. Let's go ahead and switch legs. Underneath. Make sure that thing is right in the good spot, in that good arch. Here we go, guys. Hook. Hook. All right, here we go. It's our last round of lunges. Get tight in that back. Puff the chest out. Squeeze the bar. Drive. Adjust the foot if you need. Let's get 7 more. 2. 3. Squeeze. Keep the tension on that left leg. The back leg is strictly balanced. 4. 5. 3 more. Down slow. 6. 2 more. 7. 1 more. Down slow. Pause. Best rep of the day. Up slow. Hold. Down nice and slow. And relax. All right. Put him to the side. Let's get ready to get back on our back. Let's get on those bridges. All right, from here, remember guys, we're going to start with that right leg. Try not to let your pelvis go side to side. Keep him nice and flat. Here we go, up with both. Pick up that left leg, lower down. Let's get our 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel that glute. 5, 6, slow. 7, 8. Let's get our 2. 9. 1 more. Come up, squeeze that glute. Lower down slow. Drop the left. Go up with both. Pick that right leg up. Lower down. Let's get our 10. 1. That glute should be really dialed in by this point. 2. 3. Down slow. Come up, squeeze. Understand what we're working. Identify the tissue. Down smooth. 5 left. 1, 2, and up. 3, 4. 1 more. And up. Hold. Down slow. All right, guys, get your mind right. We got 1 more set of those good mornings. Grab your bow. Make sure your station's good. So remember, we want to stay nice and tight on this. It's the hips traveling back. The knees stay still. Come up. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Just a smidge wider than shoulder. Come down, hook. Hook before you stand up. Get that back super flat and tight. Stand. Let's go get our 8. Hinge. Hold. Come up, squeeze those glutes. Back, keep the knees still. 2. 3. 4. Keep that big upper back super tight. 5. 3 more. 6. Last 2. Slow. Feel the hammies and hips. Boom. Come up, squeeze the glutes. Last 1. Here we go. Back. Come up. Squeeze. Lower down slow. Legs are shaking. Slowly come on out of it. All right, guys. We're going to finish up with that spine. Drop down. Here we go. On all fours. And we sweating. Let's go all the way up. Start the butt. Work your way up your spine. Puff the chest. Lift the chin. Hold. Start at your butt. Work your way up. Round. And tuck the chin. Start at your butt. Work your way up. And lift the chin. Hold. Keep your eyes up as long as you can. Start at your butt. Slowly work your way up. Round it, round it, round it, and relax it. All right, guys, let's accumulate some volume and let's get that heart pumping even more as we work our upper body. Now remember, since this is a little bit higher rep work, you're going to use lighter bands on your gorilla bow. So if you're a beginner, switch to that kind of medium band you have, and if you're more experienced, you can use a heavier band. And then off to the side, you're going to want to use one light band. Now just like with the first strength workout this week, we're not trying to blow you up on that first round. We want to last all 3 rounds. So use today as kind of like test with the lighter bands to see how you hold up. You can always pause and add more. So go ahead and get that set up, and I'll meet you guys right back here. Alrighty, just to refresh your memory on how this works, the point of this part of the workout is to keep a steady pace as we accumulate volume and tax the cardiovascular system. We'll do a new exercise on the minute for 3 rounds. With 4 exercises, that's a total of 12 minutes of action. Now for this first exercise, you can do it either standing or on double kneel. I kind of prefer the double kneel just because I can keep things a little bit more engaged here. So what we're going to do is those shoulder cards. Remember these guys from the first workout. So we're going to go palms up. Remember, we're going to take it up and overhead. And we're going to start here in 3, 2, squeeze your glutes. Let's go straight up with the palms. Hold over that overhead position. Turn the palms away. Start to reach back like you're reaching in the back seat of your car. Come down. Touch the back of your hand to your hip. From here, we're going to go straight back. Super slow, unwinding those shoulders. You're going to go palms facing back and lower down slowly. Let's go right back up. Try to keep your head still, keep your glutes still, everything stays still. If you're standing, squeeze everything you got just to make sure everything's not moving. Super, super slow. Let's go one more good one. Let's freeze right here, reverse, right back up, turn and go, touch and up and down. Now we're going to get into this close grip standing chest press. So you're going to take the bow, kind of slide yourself through. We're going to get in a good power position, hands about 6-8 inches apart, kind of good solid here. All we're going to do is just press out in 3, 2, and let's go. Out, hold, control down. Once the band almost starts to go lax, go right back out. Down smooth. Right back out. Down smooth. Think about what we're working here. We're trying to hit a little bit more triceps. Squeeze, so keep the tension on them. The second you feel that tension start to go, push right back out. Down. Right back out. Down slow. Right back out. Feel your tris. That's the whole goal here, right? Back out. Down smooth. Right back out. Down smooth. Keep that head still. Right back out. Down smooth. Let's go. One more rep. Go. Hold. And down smooth. And relax. Get rid of that bow real quick. Put them down. Grab that light band. We're going to go under the foot. Just one. Sit up nice and tall, kind of overhand grip. And we're going to lift up. Begin. Hold. Down slow. Now if this band's too much tension and you can only go halfway up, that's totally fine. Just go to where you feel safe and comfortable. Think about what we're working here. We're working the kind of shoulder cap, right? That's where all the tension should be. Down slow. It's going to feel really good, called round 3. Ooh, it's going to get ugly. Right back up. Down slow. Is it me or is it my legs are shaking right now? Camera. Right back up. Down slow. Right back up. Down slow. Remember, we don't want to empty the gas tank on round 1, so save a little bit. Let's go one more rep. Up and down slow. Get rid of that guy. We're now going to get into a high elbow bent over row. So I would start with an easier band on this first one. Shoulder width, wider grip, like really wide. Bit bent, and we're just going to go straight up. Elbows are high. Back down. So keep your elbows as wide as you can. Back up, nice flat back, and down. See where my elbows are. I'm just trying to drive my elbows wide. We're kind of hitting a little bit more back sides of the shoulder, but a little bit of row as well with the back. Touch, down slow. Touch, down slow. These are awfully fun when your legs are smoked. Here we go. Back up, down slow. Up, down slow. Let's get 2 more. Up, down slow. 1 more. Up, and down slow. Remove your bow, put it to the side. either stay standing or we can drop down to that tall kneeling position. Let's go back. We got round 2, guys. 4 minutes done, 8 minutes to go. Squeeze. Palms are going to be open. Let's go a little bit quicker this round. 3, 2, 1, begin. Up, hold, turn and go. Reach in that back seat. Touch, reverse. Feel the rotation happening. Down smooth. Look at that inner elbow. Go up. Look at them. Turn them away. Keep turning them. Keep turning them. Touch. And down. Right back up. Turn and go. Touch. Reverse. And down. Right back up. Turn and go. Keep your head still. I think like you're bracing everywhere, squeezing those glutes. Everything's locked in. Last one. Here we go. Up. Turn. Reach, reach, reach. Touch. Reverse. Then slowly come over. And down. Here we go. Let's grab that bow. Let's get back in that standing chest press. Here we go. I'm going to turn sideways for you. Get that good narrow grip, 6-8 inches between the hands. Let's press. Hold. Keep that head still. Right before the band goes lax, you go right back out. So it's kind of a short movement. Boom. Think about the tries. Go. And go. Down smooth. And go. Back down. Remember, we're just getting volume, hitting all those little guys in the back of the arms. A little bit of chest, but more arms. Stay tall. Your head's going to want to dump forward. Stay tall. 2 more. 1 more. And let's go. Press. Down smooth. All right, get rid of that bow. Put it to the side. Grab your small band. I would say switch up whatever foot you had underneath before. Switch to the other foot. Underneath. Stay tall. 3, 2, and let's go. 1. Down slow. See how I'm staying in my plane? What I mean by that is my hands aren't coming in front of my body. Down slow. Try to keep your shoulders away from your ears. They're going to want to shrug. Just keep them down. Like that space between my shoulder and my ear, that should never really change. Down smooth. Down smooth. Back up. You're tired. Your body's starting to kind of panic a little bit. Stay calm. Everything's good. Down slow. Back up. Down slow. Let's get one more good one. Up. And down super slow. All right, come out of that. Grab your bow. Let's get back to that high elbow. Then over row. The side view should really show you kind of where my elbows are in space. Shoulder width underneath the hand, or the arch. Really wide grip. And let's go. Up. See how wide they are? It's like they're in the same plane as the bow. 2. 3. Nice and smooth. 4. 5. Squeeze. Think about getting blood flow into that upper back. Really think about driving the elbows. Don't pull. Drive those elbows up. Back up. Keep going, guys. Up. Down slow. Up. Down slow. Up. Let's go 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Here we go. Squeeze. And down slow. Get rid of that bow real quick. All right, guys, we got 1 more round. It's crazy how much volume we can get in this short amount of time. Let's go back to those shoulder carves. Let me show you guys from the side view. Watch my torso. I'm not doing all this. I'm locked in. Here we go. Palms up and begin. Up. Turn. Touch. Reverse. Keep those elbows straight. Palms up. Lower down. Right back up. Turn and go. Touch. Should be winded. It's all good. Breathe. Right back up. Turn. It's amazing how much blood flow we can get into our shoulders by doing these movements right here. Back down. Here we go. Up. Turn and go. Touch. Reverse. And down. Right back up. Last one. Up. Turn. Touch. Reverse. and down. No wasting no time, guys. Let's go ahead and grab the bow. Let's get back in. Slide your body through. Remember, look where my grip is, 6 to 8 inches. Get a good base. Puff that chest out, and here we go. Last round. 3, 2, let's press. Down smooth. Keep it in your tries. Boom. Down smooth. Head stays still. Almost think like your back is up against the wall. You're not coming off that wall. Smooth. Feel those tries. I know your shoulders are burning right now. Think about your triceps. Just think about them. Go. Down. Squeeze out. Whatever's left in that gas tank, let's try to get in. Let's empty it right now. We can speed up a little bit, get a couple more reps. 3 more. 1 and 2. One more good one. Get a good squeeze at the end. Squeeze. Down nice and smooth. All right, let's get rid of that bow. 2 guys left. Let's grab that yellow band, whatever your light one is. Remember, you probably went left, right. Now it's back to the left foot. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. No jerking here. It's just nice and easy. Up. Feel the tension in the tops of the shoulders. Back up. 2. Nice and smooth. Keeping perfect tension. Even when you're at the bottom, don't let your arms go all the way down. Otherwise, you lose that tension, right? Back up. And down. Up. And down. Down smooth. Let's keep going, guys. Stay in that zone. Keep going. Blood's pumping. Burn is happening. Let's get 2 more. 1. And go. Squeeze. Lower it down slow. And relax. All right, guys. Last exercise. High elbow row. Let's get in position. Underneath both. Wide grip. Elbows in line with the bow, and begin. Once, last exercise of the day. Empty the gas tank. We're going to go all the way to the end of that minute since we don't have any setup left. Back's flat. Loading those hips with your body. Feeling that upper back. Squeeze. Act like there's a magic marker in between your shoulder blades. Squeeze it. Back down. We're still going, guys. We got 34 seconds left. Hopefully the sweat is pouring off you like a me. Good, squeeze. Squeeze, over exaggerate that squeeze. 20. And go. Everything should be nice and lit. Keep going. 10. Good, one more good rep. Go up and squeeze. Lower it down slow. And man, that was a good one. Nice job, guys. Way to get after it. Hope that upper body is nice and smoked, and obviously that lower body as well. Keep up the good work, and I will see you guys next time.